Your subconscious has been trying to tell you something for months, maybe years, and you keep waking up, shaking it off, and pretending the pattern isn't there. Here's what nobody tells you about dream science. They don't show up once. They show up on loop until you finally listen. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what your brain has been screaming at you while you sleep. See, there's this thing that happens. You have the falling dream. You wake up with your heart pounding. You tell yourself it's just stress, just random neurons firing, just your brain taking out the trash. And then it happens again and again, because your subconscious doesn't do random. If you're seeing this video, you already know what I'm talking about. You've had that dream more than once. The one where your teeth crumble in your mouth. The one where you're being chased but your legs won't move. The one where you're back in that place you thought you'd left behind. Hit subscribe right now, because what comes next explains why you can't shake it. We live in a world that teaches you to ignore yourself. Dismiss the signal. Call it anxiety. Call it nothing. But your subconscious doesn't speak in nothing. It speaks in symbols you're too distracted to decode. Dream sign number 1. Falling. Not the occasional falling dream everyone has. The recurring one. The one where you're falling and you know you're going to hit, but you wake up right before impact. Here's what that actually means. You're losing control of something in your waking life. Not losing it suddenly, losing it slowly. And you've been watching it happen: your job, your relationship, your sense of who you thought you were. The fall isn't the problem. The problem is, you saw it coming and did nothing. And your subconscious keeps showing you the fall because it wants you to grab something before you hit the ground. But here's the twist. Most people never grab. They just keep having the dream. They keep waking up. They keep ignoring the warning. Dream sign number 2. Teeth falling out, crumbling, rotting in your mouth. You try to hold them in, but they just keep coming loose. This one's about power. Specifically, the power you've given away. Teeth are how you bite, how you defend yourself, how you consume what you need. When they fall out in your dreams, your subconscious is showing you the truth. You've lost your bite. You're saying yes when you mean no. You're swallowing words you should be speaking. You're letting someone else chew your food for you. And every time you wake up from that dream, you know exactly who's taking your power. You just don't want to admit it. Dream sign number 3. Being chased. Running but not moving. Legs like concrete. The thing behind you getting closer, and you can't scream, can't run, can't do anything but feel the terror. This is avoidance made visible. There's something in your life you're running from. A conversation, a truth, a decision you know you need to make. And the reason you can't move in the dream is because you can't move in real life either. You're paralyzed by the fear of facing it. But here's what makes this one brutal. The thing chasing you isn't some external monster. It's the consequence of your own inaction, and it's gaining on you whether you run or not. Dream sign number 4. Being unprepared for a test or presentation. You're back in school or at work, and everyone's waiting for you to perform, and you realize you studied nothing, prepared nothing. You don't even know what subject this is. This one cuts deep because it's about inadequacy, not real inadequacy, the kind you've convinced yourself of. You're in a situation right now where you feel like a fraud, like you're one question away from everyone discovering you don't belong. And instead of preparing, instead of learning what you need to know, you're just hoping no one asks. Your subconscious is showing you that hope isn't a strategy, and the test is coming whether you're ready or not. Dream sign number 5. Going back to a place you've already left. Your childhood home, your old school, that apartment you lived in 5 years ago. And in the dream, you're stuck there again. This is regression. You're repeating a pattern you swore you'd broken. Dating the same type of person with a different face. Taking the same job with a different title. Having the same fight with different words. Your subconscious takes you back to that place because that's where the pattern started. And it wants you to see that you never actually left. Here's the thing about all 5 of these dreams. They're not mysteries. They're not cosmic messages from the universe. They're your own mind refusing to let you lie to yourself anymore. And the reason they keep coming back is because you keep waking up and choosing comfort over truth. You keep hitting snooze on the alarm your subconscious set. You keep telling yourself it doesn't mean anything. But it does mean something. It means you know what you need to do. You've known for a while. The dream is just your brain's way of saying the grace period is over. So the real question isn't what your dreams mean. The question is, what are you going to do now that you know? Drop your answer in the comments and subscribe, because ignoring this won't make it stop.